So for our learning outcomes, again, I said you will going to sketch the sun structure and describe each of its major layers and also summarize the process called the proton-proton chain reaction. Okay. Now, so imagine our life or imagine your life without the sun. What do you think will happen kung walang sun? Huh? Anyone? Hello? Are you still there? Estudyante pa ba ako? Parang silent. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, everyone. Are you still there? Hello? Enzo. Can you hear me, Enzo? Nawala ang PowerPoint ko? Hello? Hello, everyone. Ayun, nawala pala ako. Ayan. Nagalag ba si sir? Okay, sorry. Nawala talaga ako. No? Ayan na. Okay na? Andyan na
Opo,
kayo?
sir.
Ay, okay. So, sorry class ha. Ano yun? I don't know. Nawala ang internet connection ko. Okay. Sige. Now, let's continue. Now, imagine our life without sun. What do you think will happen to us? Anyone?
We will live in dark, sir.
Yes. Yes, Nichelle. Tapos si Hazel.
We will live in a darkness world, sir.
Okay. So, we will live in darkness. Okay. Good idea. Yes, somebody is raising their hand. Sino yon? Sino ganun yan? John Carl Amolo. Yes, John Carl. John Carl. Nag-raise ka ng hand. Or si Keisha. How about you, Keisha?
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yes.
Sir, our life without sun, sir, what will happen, sir, is photosynthesis would stop, and since photosynthesis is a process involved in plants, sir, which we rely our food, sir. So what will happen is mag-extinct to, sir.
Okay, very good. Now, so can you think about the structure of the sun? Or based in your past lessons, especially in your high school, uh, can you imagine what are the parts of the sun? Anyone? Familiarize the parts of the sun. Yung natutunan lang ninyo. Indig Christian Paul.
Hindi ko malang kung tama. Ito sa running, tong sa outer, balas ng sun, rado ginatawag ng corona. Hindi ko
Okay.
malang kung tama.
Yes, so we have Corona. So congrats, tama yon. How about other parts? Anyone? Wala talagang idea? Nisha?
May sunspots, sir.
Okay, meron itong sunspots. Reynalyn, so correct? Si John Carl, sige na lang raise ng hand. Pero kung tatawagin, hindi man nag-recite. Sino to isa?
Protosphere ba yun, sir?
Okay, we have protosphere.
Tsaka chromosphere.
Chromosphere. Sino nagsabi? Sino yon? Si Haji? Okay, is that you, Haji?
Core, sir.
Okay, we have
Sphere,
also
sir.
core sphere.
Prominence.
Okay. Prominence.
Yung core po, sir.
Okay, so very good. At least you are participating. It simply means that you can see my PowerPoint. Okay. Now, yes, AJ, want to share? AJ 14. Yes, AJ? Wala? Napindot lang? Okay, sige. Wala si AJ.
Predictive zone pa, sir.
Okay, parang mahina ang signal ni AJ. Nagalag siya, no? Tama ba? O ako lang?
Galag siya, sir.
Okay, galag. Okay, sige. So, thank you so much for your participation.
Predictive zone, sir.
Sige. Let's continue with our lesson. So, when we say star, actually star is a star, ay sun. A sun is a star because it is made of light and heat. So, based on our previous lesson, a star is mostly made of different gases, 'di ba? So, the same with sun, it is made of light and heat. So, a sun is the only star actually in our solar system. No? Together with our planets, so si sun lang yung ating star. And life on Earth would be impossible without the sun. Yung sabi yung kanina ni Nika, na we will be living in darkness. So, kasi sun is our primary source of light. So, the light comes from the sun, gives not food for the plants, but it is the reason why plants can create their own food, no? To give us oxygen and also to give us food. So, imagine natin yung life natin without plants. So, wala tayong kakainin, wala din kakainin ang mga animals. Kaya sabihin natin, we are eating animals, but still animals get their food, no, to the plants. Yes, indeed. Wala din tayong energy kasi sun is also a provider of energy like vitamin E, ganon. So, anong sabi dito ni sa Monte? Na late lang siya. Okay, sige. Next. So, Earth without the light and heat, again, is impossible. No? So, our Earth would just be a frozen sphere of hard rock. So, imagine niyo kung wala tayong sun, our Earth is like a frozen sphere. No? So, mabuti na lang merong sun. And our Earth would just be a frozen sphere of hard rock. So, we cannot live in a cold place. Remember, without the sun, we cannot, yung parang, we cannot adapt yung too much coldness. So, without the sun, ayan we will be living in a cold place. Kasi nga, walang source of heat. Even green plants won't be able to produce food to other living things like us, and we cannot live too without food. So, I believe there are some plants that can process photosynthesis or can process their own food even in the dark. But most of the plants, no, yung most talaga ng mga plants, they can process the photosynthesis by the use of light. Okay, sige, let's continue. The sun's diameter. Klase pa ko, maapas lang ko. So, wait lang, tinawag na ako ng lolo kayo mag-dinner na daw. So, sun's diameter actually is 864,938 miles, or in kilometers, that is 1,391,980. So, imagine nyo anong tawag niyan? Sobrang lapad, no? 864,938 miles. Masyadong malapad na yon, okay? And kung i-convert pa in kilometers, almost 1 million in kilometers. So, kung i-measure natin yan, ilang sun or ilang earth magko-compose sa shape or sa diameter ng sun, this is almost 10 times larger than the planet Jupiter and about 109 times as big as the earth. So, imagine, sobrang laki ni sun. Malaki ba?
Yes, sir.
Yes, malaki. Kasi remember, planet Jupiter is the biggest planet. So, kailangan pa ng 10 Jupiter para lang maging, maapas ang diameter ng Sun. While kung sa Earth naman, kasi medyo maliit-liit sa Earth, 109 na times as big as the Earth. So, meaning, talagang napakalaki ng ating Sun. Okay. So, comparing star and the planet, no? Kung if a star is made of light gases, the planet actually is made of rocks. And if the star emits lights and heat, no, the planet does not emit light and heat, no? And a star is composed of sphere of hot gases while the planet is a sphere of hard rocks. So ganun ang parameters in masasabi natin na that this is a planet and this is a star. Okay? So now to have our short activity, I will let you identify and label the parts of the sun, no? Hindi na tayo mag-groupings, individual activity na lang ito. And then, state your answer. Okay? Sige. Ilang minutes ba? 10 minutes? Okay lang? Or 5 minutes? Hello, are you still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sige.
Yes, sir.
I will give you 5 minutes to answer. Na screenshot na ba? There are only 6 parts of the sun.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, sige. Mag-break muna tayo. Let's try to answer that, no, for almost 5 minutes, and after that balikan natin yung inyong yung answer. Okay? So mag-show ako dito ng timer. 5 minutes. 5 minutes time with music. Wala ba? May music ba? Sige, ito. Countdown. Para medyo social. Sige ha. Okay, babalikan ko kayo after 5 minutes. Yes, makaon ko na. Yung milok-milok mo sila. Kung may activity ako ha, 5 minutes lang. Makaon galit. Kaon na ta? Wala ka na sa call si Chen? Ha? Wala ka na call si Chen? May plastic mo.
Ito nga lang yelo ka mo. Upo. Ubus ko na. Tapos to.
Basi high blood ka.
Bahid na di anemic di ko na message kung dulong ano.
Nga.
Damot lang ka pa anemic kung gamot ang kasama. Panubot ko tugo sa mga dahon-dahon blaw. Nugaan.
Sukadan ta ka? Ha? Sukadan ta ka kanon? Oo, pahuway mo anay nang imo nga ulo.
Rayan to na. Enggak. Balik siguro ko ito mga
Mag.
sabot sa papa.
Sa.
Diba? Nagluto. Kung wala ng papang bray.
Bongga oh. Kani ba may klase ko? Maka 5 minutes break ka, in-downloadan ko sa YouTube sa mga timer.
Ano siya ano ga
Pato dito sa laptop ko, naka Google Meet ko. Tapos gin-open ko lang sa cellphone ko kaya para makita ko kung makita ko anong project ko dito nga PowerPoint makita Manila.
May countdown.
Bilog-bilog ko sila sa 5 minutes.
Crush mo na. Bangay pa mo naman sa project. Saan ko?
Maman,
Pero ka deadline.
itong summer gani iba tinga. Subong gabaralik naman na dami mga PMO research. Sige lang go. Tangalan sang kapigaduhan.
Nasi mga 7,000 siguro pa tulad ko.
Pagdapo ba?
Basi high blood ka?
Bakit sa mata niya?
Payat man sa mga kung high blood.
Ha?
Payat.
Sino?
Tatay.
Ang high blood.
Kamatay yan kaya hindi magkaon.
Gani.
Oh. Dapat ikaw magkaon.
Ikaw magkaon ka gid. Ari ang palaya para buhi-buhi dugo mo. Gulayan mo siya perminti. Anong sudan na? Udto na? Ang palaya?
Bahay gulay be.
Huwag man nag-abot ginit.
Nga man, mangkot siya kung may bulong ka pa daw.
Ha?
Mangkot siya kung may bulong ka pa. May ginainom ka pa.
May ara pa pero sa lang buwas guro.
Ang balan ko siya mapuli na siya buwas. Alasin ko na, alasin ko na. Tapos ng 5 minutes.
Late. Makaon ko lang.
Diba na luwas, nilubigong activity.
As ka magkapi ang klase mo.
Alas 9.
Sa barangay.
Apa?
Sabi ko kani.
Updan yan, tuto Kadali kang mana.
Doktor kan tu. Dia resita habis testing.
Let's give someone else a try, Ralphie. How about you, Sophia? Um.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Wait lang. Hindi ko kayo nakikita. Sana yun? This one. Sige nga. Who wants to volunteer or to give his or her answer? Nice shell. Go. Nice shell.
Yung ba ko mga answer ko, sir?
Yes. I-label mo number 1, number 2.
Okay. Number 1, photosphere. Number 2, sunspot. Number 3, core. Number 4, corona. Number 5, prominent chromosphere.
Okay. So, meron bang mag-oppose or the same answer? May iba bang sagot? Or the same?
Same lang, sir.
Same kayo lahat-lahat?
Same po.
Okay. So, si Nigel ang
Sir,
una.
matay ko.
Ha? Cyrene.
Kuya. Ano po, sir? Number 1 po is, not sure lang po if tama to. Number 1 po is photosphere. Number 2, temperature minimum. Number 3, core. Number 4, corona. Number 5, flare. And 6, chromosphere po.
Okay. So, parang number 2 niya, yun ang pinagkaiba niya kay Miss Nigel. At saka number 5. No? Ang number 2 niya, kung sunspots kay Nigel, sa kanya iba. Tapos yung number 5 mo, ano yung number 5 ni Nigel? Kasi sa iyo, kay Cyrene, it's flare. Kay Nichelle, ano yung
Prominence, sir.
prominence? Okay, sige.
Number 5 ko po, prominence.
Okay, number 5, prominence. Okay, sige. Now, let's discuss or let's reveal the correct answer. So, actually, number 1 is photosphere. Tama ba? Number 2, sunspots. Number 3, core. Number 4, corona. Number 5, prominence. And number 6, chromosphere. O, parang tama lahat si Miss Nichelle. Okay? So, let's discuss them one by one. So, kanina, number 1 natin is photosphere. A photosphere is the visible surface of the sun. Meaning, actually, klarong-klaro siya, no? And this part has a yellow color. It is not a solid surface, but rather a layer of gases. Remember, kasi this is a sun. And the temperature is about 5,500 degrees Celsius. So, mainit? Ang 5,500 degrees?
Mainit, sir.
Sobrang
Init
init.
po.
Yes. Kaya para sobrang init siya, parang nag-yellow color siya. Next, yung second naman natin kanina is the sunspot. Actually, a sunspot is a dark patch of the sun's surface. No? Okay. Yung parang, ayan, kung nakikita nyo, kung i-deeper pa natin, yan yung mukha ng mga sunspots, oh. Okay, para talaga siyang mga spot. Number 3, yes, it's very obvious. That is the core. It is the center of the sun and the extremely hot part. A star shines because of its core. Remember, yun ang previous lesson natin. And the core's temperature, kung kanina, kung yung sa first layer, si photosphere, almost 5,500 degrees. This time, kasi nasa inner part siya, nasa 10 million to 20 million degree Celsius. Imagine. So, mas grabe, no? Mas kung kanina sa photosphere, almost 5,500 lang. Ito, 10 to 20 million degrees Celsius. So, napakainit talaga ng core ng sun. Okay, the fourth part is yung ating corona. Ayan. Actually, this is the outer part of the sun. No? So, mostly, part na rin siya ng atmosphere. And it looks like a crown of a bright light glowing. So, kung magkakaroon ng mga eclipse, ayan oh, yan. So, parang nakikita natin si corona. And it is composed of extremely thin dust and gases. So, masyadong mga maninipis na mga dust and gas. And the temperature of the corona is about 2 million degrees Celsius. So, mainit pa rin, no? Kasi almost 2 million. And during the total eclipse, the corona becomes visible to Earth. So, nakikita natin siya. Next, the fifth part is prominence and its cloud-like structures. Ayan, yung mga nagmumukha mga cloud-like. And it is a large amount of gases and it looks like a huge flame coming out of the sun. So, imagine niyo na lang, those are a huge flame, no? Palabas ng ating sun. Okay, the last part kanina in our sa parts ng sun is the chromosphere. This is above the photosphere, no? Nasa taas-taas siya na portion. It is a thick layer of boiling and spinning gases. Imagine niyo na lang nag-boil ng sobrang mainit na gases and viewed as a red rim around the sun. So para siyang red rim. Oh, ayan. Dito siya na part. Ito siya. Ayan. I hope nakikita niyo yung pointer ko. Kung titingnan natin siya medyo malapitan, so ito siya. Yung parang mukha niya, nandito siya na portion. And the temperature of this is about 27,800 degrees Celsius. Okay. Now, let's have a short quiz. Everybody, paano ba? Get your 1/4 sheet of paper, tapos ipicturean lang yung result niyo mamaya. Okay? O sige, ano na lang ito. Dito na lang tayo mag-answer sa chat box. Okay lang? Ang pinakaunang sagot, siguro pagbalik natin tomorrow, bigyan ko ng prize siguro, no? I-remind niyo ako. Kahit mga biskwit lang na mga Hansel, okay? Wala pa ako nagsabi ng go, may nag-answer na. Si Cristela Frondoso. Very excited. Okay? Are you ready? Just wait for my signal. Pag sabi kong go, send ka agad. Okay, sige. Okay na? Please give me thumbs up if you are ready.
Ready na, sir?
Okay, ready na. Sige. Paunahan tayo ng chat ha. Okay. Number 1 question is, which of these describes the sun? A, composed of light and gases. Wala pa gani ko nag-go. Marami na nagsagot. Not following instruction. Sabi ko, wait for my instruction. Damo-damo na nag-answer. Oh. Wala na. B, composed of hard rocks, and C, does not emit light and heat. So, excited sila sa prize. So, the correct answer is letter, si Nigel, gi-answeran niya na gid 1, 2, 3. Wala na. Hindi na lang tayo mag-quiz. Short quiz. Gi-answeran niya na. Okay, the correct answer for number 1, it's letter A. Hindi mo na lagi mag-answer pag sinabing go. Okay? Stop muna. Sige, let's proceed with number 2. Wala pang go. Hindi na mag-send mo nag-answer. Okay, stop na. For number 2, which of these is not given off by the sun? A, chemical energy. B, heat energy. Or C, light energy. Sige nga. Number 2, marami nagsagot ng A. Sino yung pinakauna? Tingnan natin. Basahin natin sino yung pinakauna kasi I want an explanation. Sino pinakauna? Quenlyn Pasqua. 2A. Bakit Quenlyn? Bakit A for number 2? Quenlyn? Can you share? Bakit mo nasabing A?
Yes, the group.
Nag-left na siya?
Yes, sir.
Grabe naman.
Sir, ako na lang, sir. Kaya ako...
Okay, go and dig.
Sir? Answer, sure. Kasi ang sun, sir, is composed lang sang light kag heat energy, sir.
Okay.
Yun lang, sir.
Yun lang. So, it cannot give us the chemical energy kasi a chemical should be, ano man siya, no? Aside from na process talaga, dapat dumadaan siya sa isang process. So, binibigay talaga sa atin usually ng sun is heat and light. Yes, Nigel, you want to share? May share ka? Parang nagsasalita ka, Nigel. Okay, wala na. Next, number 3, what kind of heavenly body is the sun? So, it's very basic. Our answer is letter? Yes, si Johan ang nauna. Letter C, correct. It is a star. Now, for your assignment, you will be searching for a proton-to-proton chain reaction. Na, screenshot na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
Aside from, yes, I want you to summarize the process of a proton-proton chain reaction. Di ba may dalawang grupo tayo? No, nag-report about telescope?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, this, gusto nyo ba ito individual or group activity na lang?
Individual lang, sir.
Okay, individual.
Individual.
Oo. Nataka na kamo sa group.
Ano, alam itong group, sir?
Okay, gagirinual. Okay, sige. Aside from this, about the process or summarizing the process of the proton-proton chain reaction, number 2 is you list the principal characteristics that make Earth habitable. Bakit sa Earth lang yung merong characteristics na pwedeng tirhan ng tao? That is number 2.